I don't know if it's weird to say this, but what does it look like to have a leadership overflow? Like, for real, what does it look like to have this, ongoing multiplication of people where you have so many leaders that you can actually export leaders into new fields? You have so many leaders. And I think we don't get to the overflow unless and until we take the new fields seriously. Because we can look at our budgets and our buildings and our bylaws and we can say we have enough. We have enough leaders, we have enough staff, we have enough, people running this thing. We're managing it well. But I'm more of the school of thought that we manage resources, but we lead in relationship. So what I mean by that, and I got this idea from great thought leaders like Mark Miller and other guys, but manage a budget, manage a spreadsheet, manage a schedule, but instead lead a team member, lead a focus group, lead a movement, lead an organization, right? People, they want to be led. They don't want to be managed. And if they're managed really good, somehow it feels like micromanagement. So what's the difference? It's somebody kicking into that pioneer gear and saying whether it's really rough right now or whether it's really awesome right now, they still realize this is just a season and somebody's got to be thinking about the next phase now. Whether it's bad or it's wonderful, it doesn't matter. You're still going to have the core task, the daily task. If you're the point leader, if you're the founder of something, maybe you're excited about the startup phase. You're the top leader, you're the executive that's rallying people around vision and mission and values and strategy and resources and people and all that. It doesn't matter. You still have the core daily task of thinking about what does this look like 3 years from now or 30 years from now or whatever time frame you feel comfortable with. And then you go to work. You roll up your sleeves, and for a pioneering leader, they go to work on the future. They go to work on the future. That's where we go to work. And that's why pioneers are misunderstood. And that's why pioneers are not readily celebrated. And yet that's what every organization needs right now, because the landscape is so different and the landscape's only changing more. And we're only going to have to deal with more and more complexity as we go. And the issue is not about scarcity. The issue is about too much opportunity. You have so many opportunities out there. You have no reason to complain. You have no reason to get distracted with all of these lesser things. Urgent is actually pulling you away from that quiet priority that is always waiting on you to just give it a little time. And thankfully, you have time. It's not like you have to make all these epic decisions in a day, but slowly, steadily, intentionally, incrementally, you're forming a worldview, you're forming a culture, you're forming a strategy, you're forming something that people can actually jump in and go take on uncharted territory with. And so how are you going through your day-to-day in a way that makes the future prepared for the next line of leaders? And how are you working on the leaders to get them ready for whatever's waiting on them in the future? And at that point, you learn how to lead more through your absence than through your presence. But it doesn't happen because you're always afraid of being forgotten by your team. They may not see you, but they should absolutely feel you. And I don't mean that in like a weird woo-woo way. I'm saying they feel the contribution you've made. They feel the impact that you've put inside of them. It comes down to these two things. If you're the business owner, if you're the founder, if you're the point leader, these are two top tier things that only you can really, set the pace with. And it's this idea of leadership presence and leadership preparedness. This is what we signed up for. So we shouldn't act like it's hard, right? You signed up for it, right? That was a part of the path that you were meant to pioneer. So we'll say to be continued. I really want to urge you, join my challenge. It's called the Uncharted Way Challenge, and it's a 5-day challenge. Join me in a leadership cohort, and let's work on your leadership journey and grow your capacity to bring in this amazing, hopeful leadership community. You'll find out more with the link below. And they do happen every so often, so jump into the next one depending on when you watch this video. And then also, you can find out more at peterbirchfield.com. Remember, the future has so many fields waiting on you, so prepare to go there.